For decades, film and video producers have relied on a secret, keeping it under wraps for only a select few, guarding it as their own, and using it to wow audiences for years. Editors, compositors, visual effects artists. Some may know the secret. It takes place right before your very eyes. And you're about to find out how it's done. Digital Juice is breaking the compositor's code and introducing the very product that will launch you into another level. The secret behind great visual effects and compositing is having awesome elements to work with. The Digital Juice Compositor's Toolkit has the best around. Real, organic shots painstakingly created for the specific use of compositing and creating eye-popping visual effects and motion graphics. The secrets about to be revealed to you have been concealed and are closely guarded. If you don't want to know how the following tricks are done, then I suggest you stop watching now. Here's a cool graphic treatment we've all seen before. The use of the liquid elements evokes a sense of fun and playfulness, while the supporting text and use of people blend together to make a hip, trendy piece. Seem complicated? Look again. First off, we need our element. And in this case, it's multiple shots from the paint splashes volume. Great composites are only as good as the elements you use to sell the illusion. And all of the elements in the Compositor's Toolkits are no exception. They have been produced at film quality resolution, or 2K, and shot at extremely fast frame rates. Because the clip size is bigger than HD, it can easily be scaled up or down into an HD or standard def timeline and retain all of its quality, not sacrificing a single pixel. Let's look at this piece without any elements first. We see a basic edit with some moving text. Nothing fancy, right? The secret to spicing up this piece is undoubtedly the paint elements. The editor takes care to place the clips in the composite to make it visually appealing. Scaling the paint shots up or down and moving them into place, applying a simple Luma key to each clip as he goes. Next, a simple color change to the different paint shots is applied, following by a nice touch of movement to the whole piece, and voila, you're now in on the secret to one of the coolest techniques being used today. Film has always had a secret. Commercial production, TV, all have a secret. The secret is in the elements used to create effects. The effects are tricks. The elements are the key, and nothing is better than using the real thing. Organic elements are real objects, from dirt to glass to paint, water and ink that have all been photographed at extremely high frame rates to give you plenty of options for creating your illusions. Speed them up to use the element in real time, or let them play out in all their slow motion glory. They are the perfect tool for editors, motion graphic designers, and visual effects artists. The best and most believable effects are done with real, organic elements. Want to see another? This particular sequence is blending some popular techniques with a grungy style of ink. The ink speeds up, it slows down. The growing of this element gives life to the comp and creates a fashionable, contemporary image. If you look closely, there's another trick going on here. Don't see it? Let's take a look. One of the best tricks to using these elements is speed ramping the footage, or playing it back at various speeds. All the elements in the Compositor's Toolkit were shot at frame rates ranging from 100 to 700 frames per second. giving you plenty of room to play the footage as though it appears to be happening in real time, or in extremely slow motion with many combinations in between. Here, our editor has simply used an ink blast from the ink chamber volume, keyed it, and multiplied the image to create a kaleidoscope effect. Then combined that with various speed changes in the footage. Pretty clever. Now, let's look at this last part as the logo is revealed. Do you see the trick here? One of the greatest things about the elements in the Compositor's Toolkit is that they have so many uses, even if you don't see them. The secret behind this particular logo reveal is that everything you see on screen is driven by an element from the cloud chamber volume. By using the luminance values of these elements as a matte, you've created a truly organic way to reveal items in your composites. Breaking the compositor's code has never been so much fun. Digital Juice visual effects elements are great because of the wide range of uses. Like we've seen in our previous tricks, they are great for use in everyday editing and slick motion graphics. But here's where the true power lies. Visual effects artists will have a field day with the variety of elements available. Now prepare yourself for the most complex composite of all. But it only appears complex because of the numerous elements involved. The secret to great visual effects is layering a variety of different elements to sell the illusion. In this classic fantasy fight scene, it's a no-holds-barred cluster of elements. Here we have a magical appearance, followed by fireballs, explosions, and a whole host of other elements. Fire and particles of light emanate from the hands and wands of our sorcerers to create a mystical battle. Scared yet? We've already told you the secret. Let's see how it's done. Using different elements to help complement one another is the best kept secret in visual effects. In this scene, our visual effects artist has grabbed elements from 3 different volumes: magic effects, and fine and coarse particles, and combined them to create this sequence. Because certain properties of one clip have different characteristics than the other, they can be used together to enhance the elements and create more believable effects. He does the same with the particles that are emitting from our hero's walking stick, layering and blending multiple clips from the fine and coarse particle volumes to create the illusion you see on the screen. Blending elements from the same volume is only the beginning, but the layering of different elements from different volumes is what makes this library of effects elements so powerful. The possibilities extend to an unlimited number of uses for you and your productions. So now you know the secret. The wide range of effects elements from Digital Juice will catapult your creativity to the next level. So what are you waiting for? You've broken the code. There are no limits. There are no borders. And now, there are no more secrets.